anyways, I'm back. But yeah, so I just want to start off saying the coat that I was wearing in yesterday's video is a coat that I got for Christmas. This is my main, like, everyday ski coat. That one is more of like a light-ish or medium, light to medium coat. This is more of the heavy one that I would use when I go skiing. So I just want to get that clarified first before there's questions in the comments, or if there are questions in the comments. I wanted to quickly talk that first. It is snowing, which doesn't look like it is on screen, but it is actually snowing. If I put my hand out, yeah, there you go. There's some snow. So I talked about in yesterday's video about sort of what's going to happen with the channel and streams and stuff. This is why, and I talked about collecting for the PS3, and I thought last night after I put that video up, and granted I'm still at my cottage, by the way, so I very rarely upload from my cottage, just because of network speeds, but it didn't take too long. It took about an hour, so it didn't take too long. But in this video, and sort of why am I going to try to collect for the PS3, and well, and where am I going to try to find the games that are on my list, actually. And the list of games will be down in the description of games I'm hunting for. So there's only one game that actually shows up twice, and that's Skate 3. And I'll talk about that quickly. So it's a game that I did have a while ago, and I'm looking for it again. That's why it's on my active list as well as the games I had owned at one point. So now on to that list. And like I said, this list that's on my phone will be in the description so you guys can see which games I'm looking for. So the first one is Borderlands and Borderlands 2. That one I have as a question mark because I don't know if I can find it easily physically. And also the price of it could just be a little bit too expensive, so that's why it's question mark. Brink, Deadpool, Little Big Planet, Game of the Year, so the first one. Skate 3, like I mentioned, is one that I had owned in the past, and looking to replay that game. Tron Evolution, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, Jak and Daxter Collection, Tales from the Borderlands, and Terminator Salvation. That one is going to be a very easy platinum. They said 6 to 8 hours. I could do it in a day or two. And then I have 5 games that I'm just trying to complete my list of games that I made. And they are Modern Warfare 3, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix, Advanced Warfare, Skate 3, because again, like I said, I owned it and I'm hunting it down again, and Destiny. And you're probably wondering why Destiny, since Destiny 2's out. Well, like I said, I owned it in the past, and I'm trying to hunt it down. I'm hoping obviously for the all the DLC version, which would actually be better than the version I had, so we'll see. If I can find any of those ones, that'll be great. There are a couple retro game stores that I know of near me. I'm actually going to go to one later this coming week. Actually, I'm going out on, I think, Tuesday morning, I think, around 10:30-ish. I do have to double check the time when they open. But that's the plan, is go out, try to hunt those games down, and yeah. So my overall goal is have a duplicate set of both physical copies of all the games that are on my list that I have, and a digital set. The only duplicate game I have is Last of Us, because my digital version for some reason doesn't want to work. So if I ever want to play that game, I'll have to use the disc version, which is fine. It's the same thing. One's physical and the other's digital. Doesn't really matter to me. But I'm hoping at some point to basically have a complete set of games. I know some games I can't get duplicates for, like Race to the Sun, stuff like that. I don't think they made physicals for. I don't think. So stuff like that I may not be able to get a hold of physically, but anyways, yeah. So the real reason why I'm hunting those games down, and I talked about it briefly in yesterday's video, is it was my first game console, like main game console since the GameCube, actually. I had the GameCube, traded that off to get the Wii, and then I think it was like that Christmas or something, I got the PS3. So I got the Wii and the PS3 the same year, which very rarely happens. So, and again, this is a launch 2008 PS3. So it's 11 to 12 years old, going into 13 years. And I believe roughly, I hope anyways, it's 11 plus years, let's say. And I want to get back into playing it, but yes, I can play a lot of my games digitally, but there's something about playing a physical disc and trying to hunt certain games down, and that is what I'm trying to do. I love the console. I want to get back playing the console, as well as stream and do all my other stuff. So that's why, if you watched yesterday's video, I have some subtitles come up to basically say, hey, this is when I'm going to be streaming. Monday mornings at 8:30, I'm going to start streaming. It may not start right at 8:30. It might start like 8:35, 8:40, but around the 8:30 time. And then I'll go for like an hour from like 8:30 till, let's say, 10 or something, and then switch over to the PlayStation while I'm editing or doing something else. So that's sort of how it's going to work this year. Unfortunately, the PS3 I can't stream off of, unless there's a way that you guys know. If there's a way that I can stream off the PS3, please feel free, let me know in the comments. I do have a capture card, so that's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so I am hunting. I do want to use the system more before it inevitably completely fails on me. So yeah, I love the system. It's a great system. I haven't used it in a while, but that's sort of why I want to get back using it, is because I haven't used it in 6-7 months. I've just been grinding on PC and Xbox. But don't worry, I'm still going to be playing a lot of FPS games and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to say sort of why am I collecting for it, and I will, like I said, I will put my list of games that I'm hunting down in the description below, so you guys can try to, so then you guys can see the games that I'm hunting down. I know some of them I can get digitally, all of them I believe I can get digitally, but like I said, I'd rather have physical copies. But anyways.